I will be recording.
Okay.
So users, first I will create a role. Sorry,
Okay.
I should, sorry ma'am. Cancel. Okay. Okay. Now see, actually I told no ma'am, roles. See here ma'am, job roles, duty roles, subtract roles, which I have explained. Aggregate privileges. See, job roles will have privileges like that. I will, in detail, I will take you to this roles ma'am. I have given you what is job role, duty role, just an explanation. But in detail, I will tell you what that in the subsequent classes I will do. So users,
Okay, sir.
first a user, we have to create a user.
Okay.
So add user account.
Okay.
So this is a sysadmin. Assume that is a sysadmin. Okay. So it is. I am as a consultant. For example, I am a consultant. Okay. So client is some other company. So on behalf of Accenture or something, I am a client. So I will be creating a user for me to do a setup for that company. Okay. Now I am creating a creating an user. For example. So expert. Okay. So this is a user. Okay. Now this is a user
Okay.
I created. I have given the information. Now save and close.
Okay.
I created the user. Okay. Now I am logging out. I will show you without assigning the roles what will be the system. How the system is, I will show you. See, I told no 3 primary roles to be assigned. Without assigning the roles, what are all the pages that is missing? I will show you.
Yeah.
Now I am logging out of my sysadmin. I have created a user called Xpharma. I will show you 3, for implementation roles, 3 roles to be assigned. One is application implementation consultant, IT security manager, and employee. These 3 roles to be assigned. Then only we can able to do a setup, create an user with the help of create an user, as well as we can do a synchronization process. That and all we can do it.
Okay.
But for doing this, 1 minute. I will be logging out. I will be signing out. I will be signing out, but I will be entering. I will be using that Xpharma. I will show you what is the difference before assigning the role, after assigning this role. So now before assigning the roles, what will be the difference? I will show you. Then only we can able to easily we can able to understand the difference before assigning the roles, before assigning the primary role, and after assigning the primary roles.
Okay.
Okay. See, ma'am, see the difference is there is none of this thing. See, if you see that,
Yeah, I can view that. Too
yeah.
many applications are there in that
So
in
before assigning
CHIL.
the role,
It's not there.
see how the system is. See, there is
Yeah, yeah.
nothing is there. See, if I click
Okay.
tools, I told you no one security console to be there. It is not there. Number one, and scheduled
Okay.
process in the tools. One thing is to be there.
Yeah.
Scheduled process that also not there.
Yeah, yeah.
Next,
Okay.
third, setup and maintenance. It is not appearing. Why?
And
Because these
maintenance
three roles
also
as
not
not
there.
a,
Yeah, sir.
if I assign a role, application implementation act consultant, setup and maintenance, it will be displayed here.
Okay.
Now, if I
Okay.
assign a role called IT security manager, security console
Okay.
uh,
Security
will
control
have
is
access. I can have access to security console. If I assign a role
okay.
called employee, okay, I can have access to ESS page. That is uh,
Enterprise schedule. Yeah.
schedule process.
Enterprise
Schedule
schedule.
process page I can have an access. Okay.
Okay.
Now I am logging out of this user. Now I am assigning the role to this user. Three roles I am going. Now the page after assigning this, how will be this page we will see. This is the major difference.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Now it's clear, ma'am. So that is why I showed this.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir.
So
Okay, it's clear.
the importance of assigning the role. This are called job roles. This role are called job
Okay.
roles.
Okay.
Okay. So I will
But
be
it should be assigned by the company. By the consultant only it
by the
should be assigned.
consultant. Yeah,
Am I
yeah.
correct?
See, actually, Oracle first while delivering the test instance and production instance, they will give a user called
Okay.
sysadmin because by using that user only, he can enter into that application. So
Fine.
they will provide the user ID and password. They after entering it is a fresh instance. Okay. For that,
Okay.
what they will do, the consultant will create an user for him. Okay. For him. Okay. So for in his name, he will create in his name or client name, he will create a user ID. Okay.
Okay.
User ID by assigning three roles. Okay.
Okay, fine.
He will not use sysadmin. Okay.
Okay, fine. Ama.
1 minute. Okay. 1 minute, man. Okay. 1 minute, man. Ma'am, something issue in that, ma'am. 1 minute. I think instance refresh. 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Take your own time.
No, I am putting password also correct. I think instance got refreshed. I think 1 minute.
Okay.
Authentication failed. It's coming, ma'am. Areva. One minute. I think, ma'am, server got refreshed. I think. Hello.
Okay, sir. Okay.
I need to check it. Okay. Okay. 1 minute, ma'am. I will create 1 minute with this user.
Huh?
Okay. I will create
Yeah, sir.
I will create with this user ID. I will create one user because that user ID is not working. Okay. Anyhow, I will do
Okay.
one thing. I will create one user ID. Security console.
That's it. Security console. Add user.
Okay. Now I am logging out. I am signing out of this. So I will check it whether. So, ma'am, see, now the nothing is there. Security console or setup and maintenance is not there. Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Hello.
yes, sir.
Security maintenance,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
tools in the schedule process, nothing is there. So I am signing out. Now I
Security
am
console setup maintenance is nothing.
yeah, it is not there. It is blank. Now after assigning this role,
Okay.
this screen I will show you. See, this is very important, ma'am. See, this is a very
Okay.
important role. That is why I am taking time and
Okay.
explaining them. Because these are this is if this is clear means then we can move easily the chart of accounts and all we can go.
Yeah.
But this is
Yeah, sir. Yesterday,
this is very
yesterday
important.
when you taught to me, இது நீங்க நேத்து சொல்லும் போது I was not very much clear. That's why I requested you to take this thing.
Ma'am, tell me.
இல்ல நீங்க day before yesterday when you taught me that class,
Ah,
it was not clear to me. That's why I asked you to take the previous one. Now it's clear for me.
acha. Oh, okay. Right. Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay.
Now what I will do, I will assign the role. So sysadmin, assume this is sysadmin. So I am assigning the roles to the user ID called SSS Pharma.
Okay, sir.
Now after assigning the roles, I will show you the screen. What are all the pages that we have got? 3 roles we assigned. Now I am going to assign the roles. 3 roles. Navigator,
Okay.
security console. Okay, navigator, security console. So SSS Pharma, the username. So that we have to assign roles for that user. Yeah, user. SSS Pharma. We have to search SSS Pharma. SSS itself we can search it. Okay. Okay, this is SSS Pharma. So which we have created. Now see here no roles assigned. Now in order to assign roles, edit, add role. Now I am assigning 3 roles. Application implementation consultant role. This application implementation consultant. ORA. This we have to choose. This is job copy. This is called custom role. This see this is an instance. No, educational people. Many people are using. So job underscore copy is custom role. Same they are copying it. Okay, that is custom role. Okay, so we have to choose only Oracle seeded role. This role ORA underscore ASM. Add role membership. This should not be touched. Okay.
Okay.
Now again another role. IT security manager I am doing. IT security manager. IT security. IT security. Security. Yeah, this role to be assigned. IT security manager. I am assigning this.
The same
Number
customer.
okay. Now add role. Employee. Employee abstract. Add role. Okay. So these 3 roles I am assigned. I have assigned. Now I am saving the saving. Okay. From sysadmin, first I have created a triple S pharma without a role. I have shown the screen. Now I have logged out and again log into sysadmin and I have assigned the role. Now let me see.
Why you didn't assign that assignable roles for the employee?
Employee, no, actually, that I will tell you. Actually, when we assign this role, no, it is abstract role.
Okay.
Abstract role.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
can
Okay.
assign here. We can assign here. We can put it.
Okay.
It's not an issue. See, these are all.
Okay.
This is job role. This is abstract role.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now this I have done. Now I will show you the screen, ma'am. Triple S pharma.
Okay.
You note it down, ma'am. I for our class we are using user ID triple S pharma. Okay. From there only I am going to give you. We are going to do a setup. Okay. Now I will show you the screen. How after assigning this role, what are all the pages that is we can access.
Okay.
See, I will show you. So when we open this, when we log into this, see the screen will be different after assigning this role. Yeah, see, ma'am. Here if I click tools, see my security console and schedule process also is there. 1 minute, I will show you here. Navigation. In the navigator, yeah, tools here, ma'am. Security console, schedule process. These two things is appear. Security console when I assign IT security manager, I can have an access to security console. Schedule process. Employee job role. When I assign to that triple S pharma, I can have access to schedule process. Okay. Now, when I assigned application implementation consultant role, I can have access to setup and okay. So that is the importance of role. It gives privileges to the user. It gives certain privileges. That is called role. Okay, ma'am. So now, after assigning the roles, we have to finally one important activity to be done. Whenever we assign a roles or whenever we give data access to the user or we create custom roles or anything related to user, if we assign roles or anything, what we have to do, we have to do a LDAP. We have to go to schedule process. We have to synchronize. That is very important. Synchronize that roles using LDAP. Lightweight Directory Access Protocol. Lightweight Access Directory Protocol. So this is called ESS page, Enterprise Scheduler Service. This page is called Enterprise Scheduler Service. So after assigning IT employee abstract role, it gives access to employee scheduler service. Here I have to click schedule new process. Schedule new process. When I click schedule new process, if I give LDAP, this three, retrieve latest LDAP changes, pending LDAP request, send personal data formal. But this only we have to retrieve latest, this only we have to choose. Okay, retrieve latest LDAP changes. That we have to access. That we have to retrieve. Okay. When I click OK, Now this is where after giving this LDAP, okay, it will show this process will be queued up for submission. We have to submit. We have to submit that process. When we give a submit, one process number will get generated. Immediately, the purpose of this is, without this also we can go for implementation. Why? Because while doing this, it immediately synchronizes, or else it will get delayed. For that purpose only we are doing this LDAP. See, retrieve.
Sir, please.
Pardon, ma'am?
Sir, will you repeat once more, sir, please?
See,
Process.
This process, ma'am.
Yeah, initially you have done no schedule new process. How to do that?
Schedule
You have
new
to
process.
select
Here.
process.
Schedule new process, ma'am. You have to click. You have to use LDAP. LDA.
Okay, latest. Okay.
Not latest, ma'am. Lightweight directory.
Lightweight directory access protocol.
Yeah, it is a directory that you have to enter.
Okay, sir.
Enter. So it will give access. It will display retrieve latest, sending pending LDAP, send personal data. You have to give only this select. Okay.
First one. Retrieve latest data.
Here, see, description is there. Synchronize users, roles and role grants with the definition of LDAP. LDAP definition is synchronize user, roles, role grants. So
sir,
that you are. Pardon, ma'am. Hello. Hello. Hello.
I can make a note.
Yeah. You can make a note.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
So if I click OK, it will show a screen. Process option, advanced, submit. Okay. Now we have to see, if I click process option, you can choose the timing and all. See, it is American English, United States timing. Suppose if you want to change the territory, because it is US instance, vision. So it is US. That is why it's showing this. Okay. So in case of India, in live implementation, it shows differently. Okay. Now,
sir.
Notify me if I have to click means, suppose if the process got submitted, process to over means, you will receive a notification. Here, notification is that I will show you later. Submit.
Okay.
You have to click submit. You have to submit the request.
Okay.
Submit. The process will take place.
Okay, sir.
If you get refresh, it will give. See, it will be in wait. It will be running. Running means okay. See, what happens is, this blocked means we need not worry, because many of the users will be in the pipeline. Many process will be in the pipeline. It one by one it will release. So we need not worry. It should not be a error. If it is error only, we should worry. But if the status is blocked, wait, running and all, we can easily it will be released within 10 minutes, 5 minutes it will get released. So this way we have to do a LDAP process. Okay. Scheduler service. Using scheduler service, we have to synchronize the roles. Okay, ma'am?
Yeah, sir, clear, sir.
So this is where we have to do a synchronization. Okay, ma'am? So, ma'am, it's 8:30, ma'am. It's okay, ma'am? Or you want to continue? Can I continue for just?
Yeah, you can continue, sir. A few more minutes.
Hello? Next class. Hello, ma'am, I can't hear you.
Yeah, sir, how many minutes are there, sir? If it is so, you can continue, sir, only.
No, not minutes showing, ma'am. It is not showing how many minutes left. It's not showing.
Okay.
Or it's okay for you till now? Huh?
Yeah,
Pardon?
sir, it's okay, sir. You can proceed.
Okay. Shall I proceed?
Yeah, sir. You can continue.
Okay. Just I will show you another thing. So next is setup and maintenance. It is called FSM, Functional Setup Manager. Functional Setup Manager. So I am clicking the setup and manager. Only the screen I will show you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So This is functional setup manager. So here, when you click here, actions, here go to offerings. Yesterday I told, no ma'am, financial SEM, it's called offerings. Okay. Product family of Oracle, financial SEM, HRMS, it is called offerings. So I have to click offerings. Go to offerings. See, if I click financial, here the explanation. How to configure how you manage financial flows, including assets. That is, financial is offering, and assets, ledgers, cash cycle. That is, assets is FA, ledger is GL, cash cycle is cash management, invoice and payments is accounts payable, accounts receivable, collections, and setup of subledger accounting and tax configuration. These are all comes under financial offering. Okay, so this is financial. Okay, now suppose if you, this is opt-in features. First of all, we have to enable. See, in the live instance, in the test instance, when you go to client place, in the test instance, what Oracle delivered, the status will be not enabled, but here it is enabled. Suppose I will show you. If I click the opt-in features, yeah, here financials. Suppose if I am taking enable, I am removing the enable, I will show you. So yes, I am removing the enable option. Okay, now I have removed the enable. Okay, yeah, so I have removed the enabling. I have removed the enabling. Okay, now it is not enabled. Now we have to enable. See, if a client would be getting subscriptions for financial SEM, for example, they are getting subscription. Whatever subscriptions that the client get, that only to be enabled. Okay. Suppose if it will allow you to it will allow you to enable other offering also, but we will get errors while doing that. So whatever client has paid subscriptions, that alone only, that offerings only we have to enable. So suppose client has paid subscription for financial, so we have to enable. Opt-in features. Yeah, this is enable.
Okay.
So enable. So now this is after enabling this supplier invoice processing. Supplier invoice processing is accounts payable. Okay. Supplier payables, payments. Okay. Cash and bank management. See, this automatically, general ledger is automatically enabled. No need to put to enable. See, there is no option to enable or disable. For financial, general ledger is enabled, already enabled. Okay. And similarly, supplier invoice processing, cash management is already enabled. Okay. So supplier, payables, all enabled. Expenses, fixed asset, customer invoice processing. Customer receivables, cash management, items, all it is checked. Okay, all it is got checked, enabled. Like this, we have to enable whatever the client paid for subscription, that offerings alone to be enabled. That is first point in enabling in implementation. Enabling offering and options. That is very important. Enabling offering and options. Okay. Here, if you click here, opt-in features. Yeah. So enabling, we have enabled financial, and futures is there, setup is there. Futures here, if you click this, yeah, here. See, already these are all enabled. Suppose if you want to enable anything based on the customer requirement, suppose some customers will be asking some more requirements, so we can enable it. But by and large, Oracle has given a maximum enablement. If we click financial, that's enough only. Not required. Much required. We need not do enabling for this help content management and all. Nothing required. So that is one thing, ma'am. So enabling and offering is very important. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sir, fine.
Ma'am, till that we will hello.
Yeah, sir, I'm here.
Till that we will end the day for ma'am. Okay.
Yeah, sir, thank you, sir, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Now next time, next class, I will taking up about FSM chart of cons like that sequentially. I will
Okay,
come.
sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thanks, ma'am. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Good night, ma'am. Good night.
Yeah, sir. Good night. Thank you so much. It's
Okay.
very clear, sir. Thanks for explaining in.